better efforts right there.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two.
To
throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught at the line.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years.
Come on, get. Hey, you fucking song.
Teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. Just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe more
I'm trying to just stop you. You have to go with the beat. I'm going to show you what you got to do. Because you don't understand.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now.
You got to be clean. You got to be quick. It don't matter what you do to.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. All right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track. It's going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On play action, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Woods. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Dancing to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
The Steelers will line up.
They'll try to run it here. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Powering his way forward. And able to get this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That is caught. It's the tight end got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. And they get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. It's Barkley on the counter. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackled.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll run it. Warren. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A huge loss on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Warren. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on 1st down. They try and throw it, take a sack on 2nd down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He'll let it fly for Austin. He's got it at the 15. And he will be brought down. Well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Patrick Queen, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.